I've been saying this for a while now. It feels like the Kansas City Chiefs are destined for a three-peat at this point. And here's why. Health is on our side right now. I know it sounds wild, especially when you think about the injuries. You might be thinking, what do you mean health is on our side? Isn't Rashid Rice hurt? Yeah, he's one guy, but that's just one player. The good news, Hollywood Brown is back. Isaiah Pacheco is back. The defense is getting healthier too, with Jalen Watson possibly coming back. So, overall, the team is looking stronger. Plus, the offense is starting to click again, and we're getting the rest we need. We're already in the second round of the playoffs. On the flip side, things aren't looking too good for the Ravens. Zay Flowers is out against the Steelers, which is terrible news for Baltimore fans. That makes their playoff path a lot tougher. They might still pull through against the Steelers, but the key is that the Bills and Ravens need to be knocked out. Whether it's us or anyone else, they've got to lose. Right now, this Chiefs team is looking like the best in the AFC. The Chiefs are definitely the best team in the AFC right now. But what's really exciting is how healthy we are and how well the offense is playing. That's something to be scared of for any team we face in the playoffs. Trust me, Xavier Worthy and Hollywood Brown are going to be a huge threat. This is something you can count on because it's the truth. Xavier Worthy kind of reminds me of Rashid Rice from last year. Now, I don't mean their play styles are exactly the same. They're different players. But if you remember, Rashid Rice had a slow start last season and then really picked it up after midseason. That's the vibe I'm getting from Xavier Worthy right now. He's been on fire lately. Let me pull up his stats so we can take a look at just how well he's been performing in the second half of the season. Let's dive into the games he's been playing lately. It all kicked off with that matchup against the Buffalo Bills. I won't go through every single game, but you know what I mean? He's been racking up some impressive yardage with several games hitting 50, 60, 70, and even 80 yards. Xavier Worthy has really shined, especially after those games against the Bills and the Kansas City Chiefs. At the start of the season, we were a bit shaky. I get why fans were worried. We were throwing a lot of interceptions and turning the ball over, barely scraping by against some weaker teams. But now, the Kansas City Chiefs are looking fierce as they head into the playoffs. Patrick Mahomes is back to being the superstar we all know and love. The entire Chiefs offense is clicking again, just like we expect. The timing is crucial. Right before the playoffs, the Chiefs are finally playing at their best. It's a little scary, to be honest. Mahomes had his best game of the season against the tough Pittsburgh Steelers defense, and he's also shown his skills against the Texans. Things are definitely looking up. Patrick Mahomes is really gearing up for the playoffs. I can't wait to see how the team performs when the games really matter. Hollywood Brown and Xavier Worthy are going to play huge roles for the Chiefs. I mean it. These guys are going to be key players in our success. They're both a serious threat when it comes to deep passes, and defenses are going to have to keep a close eye on them. This duo is definitely something to be concerned about. And let's not forget about DeAndre Hopkins and Travis Kelce. They'll be crucial in the short to medium passing game. Plus, we have a strong running game and a defense that can shut down opponents. Right now, the Kansas City Chiefs are in control of their own destiny. It's all in their hands if they want to repeat as champions. As long as we avoid mistakes and make the most of our opportunities, we have a great chance to succeed. Looking at how this offense, defense, and the entire team are performing right now, I truly believe the Kansas City Chiefs can three-peat. They have what it takes to make it to the Super Bowl, and I'm sure they know this is their big opportunity. I can't wait to see what this Chiefs team accomplishes. It's going to be exciting to watch. The playoffs start this Saturday, so we'll soon get to see some matchups, possibly even a divisional game. It'll be great to analyze how those teams perform. I have to admit, creating content has been a bit challenging lately since the Chiefs don't play until next week. There hasn't been much to discuss, but I'm committed to bringing you all the videos you want. I appreciate the support from my viewers. Someone even told me to keep posting every day, even if there's not much to talk about. So, I'm taking that advice to heart. I'm committed to posting videos every single day. I know it might sound a bit repetitive since there isn't much to discuss right now, but once the playoffs start and we know who we're up against, things will definitely get more exciting. This is going to be a big month for the Chiefs. By the end of January, I believe they'll be in the Super Bowl, which means plenty of content is on the way. I can already feel the nerves building up. It's been a year since we've been in the playoffs, and as Chiefs fans, we usually don't get too anxious during the regular season. But now, it's time to get back into that playoff mindset. We all remember those dramatic moments like coming back from a 10-point deficit in the Super Bowl. I have faith in the Kansas City Chiefs this year. I really believe they can pull off another three-peat. After this season, we might start talking about the possibility of a fourth championship, and that's a whole different conversation. But for now, let's focus on this three-peat. With players like Hollywood Brown, Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, DeAndre Hopkins, Isaiah Pacheco, and Kareem Hunt. This team is healthy and stacked. They're looking fantastic, and I'm confident they'll all contribute well. The defense is going to shine, and Andy Reid will have everything running smoothly.